Hello there, you amazing people. In this particular video, we will be learning about five number summary. So what is five number summary? Five number summary consists of your minimum element, first quartile, your median, third quartile, and your maximum. And the five number summary gives you a brief idea, a basic idea about your location spread and the range of your sample values in your observations. So why do we need the five number summary? So first of all, five number summary easily gives us a brief idea, a brief summary about all the important points related to our data set. You will get the idea about the 25th percentile, 75th percentile, your minimum value and your maximum values. Also, you can calculate other statistical measures like your interquartile range or your middle 50. Also, you can compare different five number summaries using your box plots or your box and a whiskers graph. So how do we find a five number summary? You have to simply follow a five-step process in order to do that. First of all, you have to calculate first of all, you have to sort all your elements in the ascending order. Then you have to find the maximum and the minimum element out of your sorted order. Then you have to find your median, and then you have to create two groups. The first group contains all the elements that are below your median, and the second group contains all the elements that are above your median. After that, you can simply find your first quartile, which is going to be the median of your first group. That is the group that contains all the elements below the median. And then you can find your third quartile or your 75th percentile, which contains which is basically the median of the upper list or the upper group. That is a group which contains all the elements above your median. Now let us solve a simple question in order to understand this concept better. So in this question, I have been given this simple data set where I have my observation as 5, 2, 1, 12, 27, 7, 9, 15, 18, 19, and 6. And now I have to find the five number summary with the help of this data set. So in the step number 1, I have to first of all write this data set in my ascending order. So my ascending order is going to be 1 comma 2 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 9 comma 12 comma 15 comma 18 comma 19 comma 27. In the step number 2, I have to find the maximum and the minimum element out of this sorted order. So my minimum element is going to be 1 and my maximum element is going to be 27. This is the minimum element and this is the maximum element. Now in the step number 3, I have to simply find the median of this sorted data set. So my median is going to be here 9, because 9 perfectly divides my data set into lower half and the upper half. So 9 is going to be my median. If you don't know how to calculate median, then you can check out my video where I have explained the same thing. Now in the fourth step, I have to create two subgroups. So the first subgroup contains all the elements which are below my median, and the second subgroup contains all the elements which are above my median. So my subgroup number 1 is going to be, sorry, this is 1 comma 2. Okay, this is 1 comma 2. So my elements are going to be, I'm going to write it here again, 1 comma 2 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 9 comma 12 comma 15 comma 18 comma 19 comma 27. So my subgroup 1 is going to be this, that is elements lower than my median. This is my median, and this is going to be my subgroup 2. Now in the fifth step, I have to calculate my quartile 1, quartile 2, and my interquartile range. So my quartile 1 is going to be the median of my subgroup 1. This is my subgroup 1. This is my subgroup 2. So quartile is going to be median of this. So this is going to be my first quartile. That is 5. And my quartile 2 is going to be the median of my subgroup 2, which is going to be 18. So my quartile 2, that is my 75th percentile, is going to be 18, and my 25th percentile, which is equal to my quartile 1, is going to be 5. Now I have to calculate my interquartile range. So in order to do that, I have to simply, this is going to be quartile 3. So in order to calculate my interquartile range, I have to simply subtract my Q3 and my Q1. That is, I have to subtract my Q1 from my Q3. So I will get my value as 18 minus 5, which is equal to 13. So 13 is going to be my interquartile range of this particular data set. So that was all for today, guys. In this video, we learned that what is my 5-number summary, why do we need it, and how to find the 5-number summary when we have been given a data set. You have to simply write your data set in the sorted order, that is the ascending order. Then you have to calculate the maximum and the median. Then you have to find the median of your data set. Then create two subgroups. The first subgroup contains all the elements below the median. The second subgroup contains all the elements above the median. Then you have to find your quartile 1 and your quartile 3. Quartile 1, which is your 25th percentile, is going to be the median of your lower subgroup, and Q3, which is going to be your 75th percentile, is going to contain is going to be the median of your upper subgroup. Then you have to calculate your interquartile range, which is basically your Q3 minus Q1, or your 75th percentile minus your 25th percentile. So we'll meet in our next video. Until then, bye bye.